Good evening from Galactic Public Radio and NC. I'm Spencer McDunn, and these are the top headlines from around the known galaxy. A powerful new alliance has formed within the alliance. For the latest, we go to Smooth Furnace in the Aegis system.
Thanks, Spencer. The Alliance Council of Admirals added an unprecedented seventh member last week, announcing that Admiral Nicholas Glass of the Sirius Navy will be coordinating its anti-Thargoid efforts. Admiral Glass is the first member of the Council to come from a non-Alliance world, as well as its first corporate Navy member. His arrival coincided with the arrival of several Sirius Corporation megaships in selected Alliance systems, and the grand opening of a new Sirius Corporation faction office in Alioth. And to round off the new partnership, the Alliance Tribune is reporting that official advisors from the Sirius Corporation have been assigned to numerous Alliance Defense Force installations and civilian government departments. These developments have not been unanimously greeted with joy or satisfaction. However, few Alliance officials have been willing to go on the record with their opposition. Councillor Nankato Kane, Prime Minister Edmund Mahon's primary political rival, has not been shy. But Admiral George Varma on the Council of Admirals has only been mildly critical, and Deputy Prime Minister Angela Corcoran could only muster an abstention on the vote to embed Sirius into the Alliance's defense infrastructure. And due to the classified nature of the Defense Force's deployment details, it remains a mystery exactly how much control Sirius has gained over the military. Several commentators reminded GPR that the Alliance was already deeply indebted to Sirius due to the rapid expansion of its facilities near the Witchhead Nebula. Did CEO Lee Young-Rui just buy an interstellar superpower? From the Alioth system for Galactic Public Radio, I'm Smooth Furnace.
Thanks, Smooth. The long-awaited Baumann report has been released, and it recommends shutting down Aegis research. Dr. Paul Baumann delivered the executive summary in a press conference earlier today. Citing poor management, general negligence, funding reductions, and a turf war between departments, Dr. Baumann concluded that continued support of the organization would not be in the best interest of the galaxy. He told the media, quote, "The loss of the megaship Alexandria and the illegal attack against the Hind Mine are both catastrophes that could have been anticipated and prevented. This board cannot, in all conscience, recommend any scenario that might enable further loss of life in the Aegis name." End quote. Many commentators noticed that neither the report nor Dr. Baumann ever mentioned salvation and his new Thargoid weapon. Another noticeable omission was any mention of the conviction of Admiral Aidan Tanner. After a brief hiatus, the court-martial delivered a guilty verdict and dishonorably discharged Tanner. However, as predicted by legal analysts, the tribunal is waiting for a full review of the evidence presented by Professor Ram Tah before deciding on a prison sentence. And in local news, the Reavers faction has become the second most influential faction in the Wardaliti system. So far, commerce in surrounding systems has been largely unaffected. Guard Frequency Response Deputy Assistant Director Richard Clemens told GPR, quote, "We are continuing to monitor the situation in nearby systems, but so far the Reavers are mostly concentrating on consolidating their position in the system. We are receiving reports of longer waits in custom lines as the controlling Wardaliti Purple Travel faction cracks down on suspected smuggling operations. We expect the Reavers to abide by the Pilots Federation guidelines for space travel and trade and be good neighbors. Time will tell if they live up to those expectations." End quote. Until the next turn of the worlds for Galactic Public Radio, I'm Spencer McDunn. Good night.